Okay. So, it's Friday. And I've started a new way, for now, just to see how this works, to do my zodiac signs, because it gets so much, it gets, you know, whatever. To start doing them on the days of the week that the ruling planet is basically affiliated with. So, Fridays are associated with Venus. So that means Taurus and Libra. So, I'm going to try it this way for a little while, see how it works. So, let's start with Taurus first. What do we have for Taurus for today? Or say maybe the rest of the week. Okay. What do we got for Taurus? What do we got for Taurus? All right. No, I'm not taking that. I don't even want to look at it. Okay. I didn't like how it came out. So, Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? Romantic love. Two of Pentacles. Could be going back and forth about something. Not really sure what it is that you want to do, what pattern, what you want to wear. Two different things, two different completely ideas in your mind. That one's in reverse. High Priestess. Okay. Intuition, rationality. Intuition, rationality. It's kind of like that. So, Ace of Cups. Okay. Somebody really could be doing something in order to try to enhance or their abilities. They're not quite there yet. All right. So maybe they're maybe a little bit uncertain. Now, I feel like probably within the next month, everything's going to kind of like, you know, start to open up. So don't give up. Continue to try. Make sure that you're doing it for the right reasons. Okay. You know, not for any kind of negative reasons or anything like that. Make sure that your ego is gone. The other thing here is there is someone who maybe wants to speak with another person. Maybe they want to get to know another. Oh, that could be why maybe somebody could be trying to do that. Maybe somebody's trying to enhance their abilities so that they can, you know, approach someone, talk to someone in particular. Maybe they don't feel very, I'm getting a lot of self-doubt here. There's a lot of self-doubt. Okay. This is making sense to somebody. There is somebody that maybe they doubt their abilities. Maybe they doubt exactly what it is that they want to do, whether they want to dive into something completely. There's a lot that's at stake, you know, with everything new. Anything that's unfamiliar, there's always a lot. There's always a risk, but that's what life is. Everything's a risk. And then you'd be like, okay, well, that didn't work. I'm going to try this way. Or if it's not that, then you say, okay, maybe that didn't work that way. Let's try it this way. You know, continuing to try with it. All right. And that could be, you know, for a number of different things. Maybe love hasn't worked out in the past. Okay, well, it hasn't worked that way. Maybe I should try a different approach. Okay. Maybe, you know, I wasn't able to get this, why am I getting the word carburetor? I wasn't able to get this thing in here to kind of, you know, whatever, you know, I'm going to try it this way. Carburetor. Okay. Carburetor. Carburetor. Combustion. Generating energy to create a movement. Okay. Trinity. The Trinity. You need components of a couple of different elements in order to create or generate a certain energy. So something is off. Okay. You need cooperation. Okay. So you have one person, maybe you need two others. You know, in order to spark something to kind of get the ball rolling, get something moving. Okay. Something isn't complete maybe in oneself. I don't know. Combustion. Okay. Where was I? Something needs something needs to happen in order to generate some sort of energy. That's why something is feeling a little bit off. Maybe there's something that another person isn't doing. Maybe they need to research or look into something, or maybe they need to try something else, throw something else into the routine. What? Okay. Anyway. Tell me about whatever this is. Tell me about whatever. What is this? Enlightenment. Okay. Awakening. So that could be it. There could be some latent, you know, abilities or something like that. Somebody's having some latent abilities that are needing to come out to the surface. Somebody may be feeling stuck right now. Pretty soon, especially as it grows closer to the new moon, things are going to be very, very different. Okay. If somebody's not feeling like they have enough energy, they're going to have more energy very, very much sooner. Very much sooner. Is that even right? Proper grammar? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay. All right. Let's get back to this. Somehow it's all tying into something. Let's see what this is. All right. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So as of right now, if somebody has been looking for romantic love or anything like that, in time something definitely can come in. Somebody needs to bring something about with themselves alone at the moment. Okay? They haven't had the proper cooperation because they haven't found the right frequency, the right position, the right mixture, the right elements. They haven't generated enough energy. There's something, I'm kind of like seeing like a button being pushed. So something needs to be pushed in order to activate something. To activate, get somebody into the flow state. Death. So if somebody has been, maybe somebody's kind of like, they haven't done something, you know, maybe they need to get rid of something. Maybe they need to change the energy around themselves or in their house, in their space. Whatever it is that they're eating. Something needs to change with the energy. That's why something hasn't been working. That's why something hasn't been cooperating. You know, I feel like somebody could be feeling very off right now. And that's part of what it is. And if somebody is trying to generate some sort of energy, some sort of frequency, what am I talking about? I don't know. Somebody's needing to do something in order to generate some sort of energy. They don't have, it's something else that they're missing. Okay, I'm going to find out what that is. However, somebody's going to find it and it's going to spark. Okay, it's going to spark. Spark, combustion, carburetor, reaching the spark plug. Because somebody be working on a car. Somebody maybe needs to check their spark plugs. Somebody needs to check their spark plugs. Make sure that they're firing on all 4 cylinders. Okay. Maybe somebody's energy isn't firing on all cylinders. Provided it's just a 4 spark plug unit or engine. Okay. Chamber. Okay. Anyway. I don't feel like anyone's going to be spending any money or anything like that on a car. I don't feel like it's anything like that. I don't feel like it's anything like as far as a repair. That could have been something that maybe has gone through somebody's head because I don't see anything like that. I'm not going to exclude it, but I don't really technically see that. However, and I don't think it's anything that's going to be, you know, major. At least that's not what I'm seeing right now. However, let's get all this in together. You know, this is kind of like everywhere, but it's like I'm getting to something, all right? What are the 2 things, or what are the 2 components, or whatever the 2 things are that Taurus needs to, I guess, gain momentum or get out of this stuckness? Okay? Because there's like, you have you, but there's probably 2 others, kind of like the Trinity, you know, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, you know, or, you know, what is, something's trying to come through. Is somebody a scientist? An engineer? Somebody creating something. Why am I getting something? I'm getting like Einstein and Isaac Newton. Brilliant minds. Creators, inventors. Mathematician. No, I'm not getting that. All right. What? I'm having a hard time articulating whatever it is that I'm seeing, or actually fully seeing it. Okay. Anyway, bear with me, Taurus. Just give me a moment, because this is a little bit... All right. Let's... What I was... I don't know what this is that's coming through, so hopefully, you know, it'll kind of like sift its way out, and I'll understand exactly what it is that's trying to be relayed to me. However, I feel something tickling me over here. Okay. However, what I was getting at is there is going to be something coming up, and it's going to change the game for you. All right. I feel like whatever it is that you have going, what is this touching my back? I feel like whatever it is that is coming in for you, you have to establish something, ergo. You have to establish something first. It's like you have to do something on your own first. You have to come into something first on your own. You have to perfect something. You have to really, really work on fixing you. There's something, an aspect about you in order to get or achieve this next level before, you know, whoever it is that is on your vibration comes in. Okay? If this is in regards to somebody waiting for romantic love and then they have other goals or dreams or achievements. It's kind of what I'm getting. It could be something like that. It's like a whole bunch of different things. Somebody could even have like 3 different things that they were thinking of. Because I'm getting the 3. Okay, I'm getting 3. All right. Somebody really... Okay, stop touching my shoulder, please. It's distracting. Thank you. Okay, so whoever is somebody's doing something. Somebody's working on something. All right. Can you just give me a card in a nutshell as to whatever this is so I can kind of try to understand a little bit so I can explain it so everyone's just not like what is going on? Oh, Magician. There you go. And the Fool. There you go. Magician. So someone who is working with different elements. Somebody's trying to create momentum. Somebody's trying to create energy. Okay. Now I'm getting something about flow state. There's a whole bunch. So basically there is a scientific principle behind whatever this is that somebody's like discovering or figuring out, which of course there is, you know, as far as, you know, spirituality, yada, yada, yada. There's a lot of different components. Okay. You know, and it's, I guess, like with everything, this is an interesting reading. With everything, there's, you know, with love, with spirituality, with everything, there's always like a bit of a scientific component to it to kind of back it up. Okay. And that's what somebody's kind of looking into. They're looking into probably the scientific aspect of it. Maybe their mind is having a hard time reasoning with something, so they're kind of like looking into it and researching it. And they could be actually starting to kind of get better at something. What in the world? All right, I'm just going to leave that there. Let me try to figure out. Okay. Yep. However, I don't even know if I'm going to upload this. This is so strange. And everyone's going to be like, you know, it's not like I really get a lot. Well, Tauruses give me a lot of views. It depends. It's like iffy, but probably won't even, I don't know. No one will probably even watch this video. Yeah, somebody needs to, very soon somebody's got, I'm just going to leave it like that because I'm having a really difficult time trying to articulate it. Okay, whatever this is that's being relayed. There's a lot of different components here that somebody is looking into. All right. Eventually, it's going to work. It's going to work. So in order to achieve something, you need the physical, you need the spiritual. You need the energetic. You need the ether. You need the drive, the passion. You need fire. You need air to fuel the fire. So you need the fuel, the energy. You need the spark. You need to create the spark with the fire. There's a component somebody's missing. There is a component somebody's missing. It really could be the fire. The spark has not been generated yet. That's what it is. Somebody hasn't lit it yet. They haven't, it's the fire, the spark. It needs the spark. So somebody's waiting for something. It's like somebody's preparing. They have like what they need, but they need something else. There's another component somebody needs. Okay, that's what it is. And then it's going to start running full force. And it's going to be very, very magical whenever this is that comes into fruition. Okay, I feel like this is more or less a journey of self. Somebody really could be, somebody really could be like, inventing something, creating something, starting something, maybe modifying, somebody could be modifying, like modifying themselves, modifying something that they're dealing with, working with, modifying their attitude, their behavior. Could be modifying an engine, There are modifications that need to be made, okay? Certain things, if you don't have certain things, you have to put certain things in place, okay? And, there's something that somebody needs. It's like once they kind of run across it, it's kind of like almost like accidental, is when it kind of happens. Just like with everyone, with all these great creators, with all these, scientists. I was getting Isaac Newton, and I was getting, I'm seeing like a bunch of different faces. I'm seeing, Albert Einstein, all of these people, Thomas Edison, everyone has this, they keep doing certain things. They keep working with certain things, and they keep working at it until almost accidentally, it's like boom. And then they have to recreate it, and they have to continue to generate it and keep doing it over and over again. That's what that is. Okay. So however it is that you can apply that formula for your life. Doesn't matter whatever it is that you are doing or working on. There is a certain formula that needs to be implemented. And somebody only has, maybe one, maybe two of the ingredients, but they need the third ingredient. Somebody maybe doesn't have the passion or the drive. They're missing the spark. Okay? So something isn't motivating them. For instance, if you're looking for love, you would like to have love, you would like to find love, but you can't find that person that just kind of like creates that spark, that lights that up within you. So whenever you get involved with certain people, you maybe tend to be lazy. Maybe you don't do very much, maybe you could have done more, but maybe you don't think that you're doing anything wrong, but you never really had that spark, that drive to be like, what? This is, I can actually see whatever this is. Something's just not like pleasing the palate. Okay. Maybe there's people that just really aren't on your frequency, and that could be part of what that is too, or if it's even with your work or your employment or your spirituality, whatever your practice is, whether it's romantic love or not. Somebody is having, they're having a hard time finding passion in whatever it is that they're doing. So it's time that somebody maybe needs to find themselves, especially with this Ace of Cups and this Ace of Pentacles here. Okay, somebody needs to find themselves. Something that's buried deep within them is a beautiful hidden gem that's deep within somebody. Okay, now once you find this is when everything's going to kind of you're going to get into that flow state. And then you're going to know, and then you want to continue to keep doing it, to keep generating that same energy. So keep going with that same energy. Okay, it's interesting reading. Yeah, there's really not much more to say, but I feel like a lot of this could be like the journey of the self, the journey into the self. There's something that somebody's missing, and it could be the passion or something like that. Maybe something hasn't happened. Maybe somebody's continuing to do the same thing over and over again, and it just hasn't worked. It hasn't worked. So they need to change up or modify their initial formula, because that way, but there's going to be something that somebody could accidentally bump into, be like, yeah, that's what I needed. Yes, this is it. And then you got that energy, and now you have that drive, and then they have that spark. Then it kind of creates that combustion chamber, that carburetor. It's just like, okay, now it's working. You turned on the ignition, now the engine's ready to go. Okay. That's it. I'm going to leave it there. I'm just going to leave this here. Once you hit that, things are going to change. Things are going to change. You'll be able to bring in and manifest things in your life that you want. But you're missing something. You could be missing that passion, that drive. You need that spark. And then it's going to change the game for you. Okay, I'm leaving it there. Like, comment, share, follow. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you for watching, Taurus. That's pretty much it. Oh, if you'd like to reach out to me to book a private reading, you can email becomethestar1111@gmail.com, or you can contact me through Instagram, Become the Star. It's all one word. It's all lowercase. I don't reach out to people. You have to reach out to me. I don't message people or anything like that. In order to solicit readings, you have to contact me. If you're fearful of maybe a scam or anything like that, you can always request me to send you a voice clip through Instagram, and then you'll know it's me. All right? We'll leave it there. Good luck. Have a good week. And hang tight. You'll stumble across whatever it is that you're needing to create that momentum. Good luck.